Good evening. This is Beth Freer. Welcome to First at 11 from Channel 7. Topping our headlines tonight is a story from the Withern Rise, where the Underwood family has lived for many generations. What if someone else was living your life? Well, that's exactly what happened to Alaric Underwood, whose mother Alex was killed 2 years ago in a tragic train accident. I was able to sit down with Alaric, and you won't believe the recent events that began to unfold on his 2-year anniversary of his mother's death. It all started with Lexi's Folly, a wooden replica of the Withern Rise enclosed in a glass globe. As Alaric was in the river room of his home, he put his hands around his mother's folly. What happened next is going to shock you. Pain jolted through Alaric's body as he was transported to a second reality where his mother was still alive, and his house was remodeled. The only thing different, he did not live there. A girl named Naya was living in the house with his mother and his father. Come to find out, Alaric and Naya are the same person, living in separate realities. I was actually able to sit down with both of them at the same time not too long ago, when Naya transported herself to Alaric's reality. You see, Naya also had a folly at her house. Both Naya and Alaric have been trying to get to the bottom of their worlds. Naya expressed her worst fear, somehow getting stuck at the alternate reality where her mother didn't exist, her father had a new girlfriend, a crazy Aunt Linny who didn't exist in her reality. It also seemed that the folly only worked when there was emotion attached, when wanting to escape a certain reality. The commonplace, a family tree, where the folly would transport Alaric and Naya prior to them entering each other's home. In Naya's reality, her mother exists, her mother and father are together, and her home is updated and warm. In Alaric's home, it's old and run down, untouched since his mother's death, and cold without heat. Just when you think it can't get any more bizarre, Alaric soon begins to discover multiple realities, as once he sees himself laying in a bed, and the next, the family tree transporting him to a murder scene. Determined to figure out what is going on, Alaric and Naya both located a family photo album. They both think the albums hold all of the answers. Desperately trying to get to each other to explain their discoveries, what happened is unbelievable. The two of them were transported to the family tree at the same time, with a force trying to pull them together to become one. Desperately fighting to be two and to stay separated, they are finally separated. But they are in each other's reality, with each other's photo album. Unable to escape, the folly is now broken. It appears that Alaric's dream has come true. He is now back in a nice warm home with both his mother and his father, but with Naya's photo album. This also means that Naya's worst nightmare has come true. She is stuck permanently in Alaric's reality, which is now her reality, in an old rundown home with a little bit of heat thanks to Aunt Linny, but never to see her mother again, only to have the photo album. Both knowing of each other's existence, but only a photo album to keep them close, Naya and Alaric experienced a peculiar chain of events. A double or multiple reality ending, with two people being the same person ending up in each other's reality forever. For more information on this story, you can read A Crack in the Line by Michael Lawrence.